Can I just say, the creativity coming out of bot lanes already. Mad Lions with the Cartus lane, now we've got a Seraphine lane, Pyke supports, very different picks coming out here. And I think G2's comp is very straightforward. It's all about the top side. Seraphine expected to be the weak side, Pyke getting out of that lane, Seraphine. I wonder what Flakked. And I think when he's level 6 with Ignite, mid lane always has kill pressure.
Yeah, good news is he had a cookie there, so he can get a little bit more mana back. promisq going to get pulled back. Remember, that is no aftershock on the Thresh. He's getting ignited. He's going to get burned down. The Phantom Undertow not going to connect. Big damage, and that's going to be first blood going over to the side of G2. But now the response. The Pillar pushing Caps out of the way. The Flawless Duet will not connect. Targamas going invisible with the Ghostwater dive. It's a snare from across the wall from Kobbe, and Mr. Reliable makes the kill come through for Astralis.
Yeah, it's a 1-for-1, but G2 just flashed over the wall a little bit earlier. Kobbe wouldn't be able to buff the auto attack to get the root, but now Jankos is behind. Kobbe no flash. We'll see if Targamas can look for some kind of E-flash here into Hook, but Zanzarah's reading the play.
Zanzarah in the area, flash through, is going to connect on the AD carry there. Kobbe, though, the body block comes in from promisq. Glacial Augment going down. Kobbe still on the retreat. One death so far for Astralis. Has just enough Gravitum ammo left to make sure G2 cannot follow up.
Wave stacking and could have zoned away Flakked from the tower and got some plates, but that didn't happen either. So free Herald to G2 will finally get answered for a dragon. And Kobbe will just play a little bit defensive here now that
Targamas just continues to roam mid lane. I frankly love it when we never see a support in the bottom lane, but Dajor might not be such a big fan. Ooh, Bone Skewer comes out just in time. Irelia now throwing out the ult. That's the lockdown. Targamas incredibly squishy, but G2 have the damage to shut down the Irelia.
Yeah, so much burst. 2 ignites again from Caps and Targamas. Overlap. Targamas have been holding hands the whole game long. Reminds me of Jankos and Mickey when they used to pincer towards mid, always help Caps' lane, and WhiteKnight gets hit by the Q.
Kick in, forcing out the ulti though. WhiteKnight backing away here.
Because of the complexity of it in such an early year. You're a brand new team, you've got a brand new mid laner coming in, brand new AD carry. You don't really know what your groove is. Yes, you've been scrimming and you found their tier 1s. Bot tier 1 will fall soon. And they just lost the dragon. We'll see if they can find anything, because they're going in onto Targamas now.
Targamas locked up, leaping back. Dajor is now going to find the stun. Targamas flashing over the wall. Jankos waiting. Will ward hop out to safety. Broken Blade doing a lot of work in that individual matchup. Now, can't afford to overstay here, but will at least try to take away the Krugs too.
Yeah, he's getting TP'd on from behind. Has flash, has ult. WhiteKnight has ult as well, though.
Walking away, going to be almost impossible to get out of this one. There's just too much chain CC. Lots of lifesteal, buys a bit more time, but ultimately will go down. WhiteKnight going to take that kill. No one on G picks, and eventually team fight execution for Astralis. Well, just have to see how much more G2 can build their lead, as Astralis are still 3k down. Broken Blade trying to one-shot the wave here, and not nearly fast enough to stop Astralis.
Side, can we find a pick again before any objective spawns? Broken Blade's going to find Zanzarah first, though. A lot of burst damage.
Zanzarah throwing down the ultimate immediately alongside the Chilling Smite. Pillar to push them back.
promisq.
Flash over the wall from promisq. They've still got a blast cone there. They're now backing away. That's a Seraphine ultimate, but it's Dajor in the midst of everybody. He's set up for resets. Pyke just wants to fish for the execution, getting him lower and lower, but he's forced to dash away. Dajor must be one sad boy. He was so close to so many resets, but while all this is happening, Astralis feels like they're forced to try and take this tower, but it's Jankos from behind manages to find the kill. There is a Herald crashing on the top side, and right when it looked so good for Astralis, they walk away with nothing, while Caps breaks open the top side of the map.
2 towers for Caps, tier 2 and a tier 3. Tier 2 is giving so much gold, and Astralis tried to find a pick. Good engage, good fight, but what happened? Targamas hooked Dajor's Q. He stopped him from getting resets on the Qs. He had 3 stacks across 3 different members. He could have made so much work in those fights. Caps is going to get rooted here. WhiteKnight has ultimate. Can he burst and trade 1-for-1? No, he
will not get the opportunity. Astralis do anything. G2 have the response play. Bot side, Astralis aren't able to find kills. Caps finds 2 towers. They finally kill Caps. Broken Blade takes down bot tier 1, and now Dajor feels pretty confident here. Jankos is now coming in over the wall, and the Irelia has to run, but Zanzarah is now pushing forward. WhiteKnight is here as well. Astralis, can they finally get ahead of the clock with this play? Dajor a little bit low. Wants to heal, wants to get something done. The Q goes wide from Jankos. Dajor forcing the flash out from Jankos. The lockdown comes through as well. G2 losing so many on that bot lane.
Yeah, 3 members down. Caps died.
For the Aphelios. Kobbe building towards the BT will help a little bit, and Zanzarah waiting in the darkness can go for something, but if he finds him in a 1v1, he does a lot of damage to Caps. Look at that, Trundle DPS, and now it's Jankos and No Man's Land, and again, Astralis, they're set up for a Baron. If they take this fight, that's the double kill. They can turn right back for it. Aphelios has the perfect guns. G2, they're going to need to find a miracle if they want to contest this one.
WhiteKnight needs to cancel Broken Blade's TP. I think he's going to be able to drop it in now. WhiteKnight didn't keep track of him, so now he has to run all the way there. Can Broken Blade, Targamas, and Flakked, the new members of G2, stop Astralis from getting this Baron? Dajor gets hooked.
The ulti, where's it going to go? Dajor in the midst of the entire team. They're buying time, but Astralis is pulled away from the Baron, and Targamas is found the kill. Now it's Kobbe locked up, and there goes the Graves damage. Kobbe running for the hills, but the shotgun will finish the job. Again, it starts so good for Astralis, but they cannot find the Baron.
Yeah, fantastic picks from Astralis. They were so favored in this Baron start, but just sloppy mistakes. Zanzarah, is he going to get the execute? Is Flakked going to get the kill? He is going to get the execute, but does that open up Nash?
And a bit of lifesteal coming in from the Gore Drinker, as well as Broken Blade's lifesteal. It is going to be enough, and G2, I feel like they just got away with murder there. They get the Baron after Astralis were so close. Game will end in favor of G2. They do not want to bet it all on that WhiteKnight TP.
Wave coming in again. Flakked might be caught here. Dajor's
going in, now stepping forward. That's going to be the lockdown coming in for the backside from Kobbe. Flakked now responding with a knowledge of his own. Zanzarah on the front line. The flash forward, the flay goes a little bit wide, but the hook does connect. Flakked goes golden, buys himself a brief moment of time, but he's now set to fall. Flakked taken down, shut down for Kobbe. Big damage coming through, but the resets are there for G2. It's a 3v4, but G2 still confident enough to step forward.
Yeah, but Dajor, massive engage. He doesn't want to lose this bot tier 3. He knows they have no wave clear and pulls the trigger. Fantastic.
Their third Drake of the game. And Caedrel, I feel like a broken record, man. But like we see these great fights, these great moments from Astralis, but no matter what they do.
Yeah, they weren't able to lock Broken Blade down. He does end up using his flash, and Kobbe traded it for the Gale Force. But now, how does Astralis get in this pit? Let's watch WhiteKnight on the side, and Kobbe see if he can get a gravity ultimate on a couple members of
Level
G2.
16 Kennen. Dajor now going into the tip. WhiteKnight knocked back. He is going to be able to take down one, but nobody else. The Dragon going down in favor of G2. They got a Cloud Soul, but what is it worth in a fight? Targamas finding the reset. It could be big. One member dropping for Astralis, two members down for G2. Astralis want to keep this exchange.
Go towards the Baron. They have so much burst with the Aphelios, but Zanzarah is spotted.
Caught out. Locked up. Hook will not connect, though. That's going to be big. promisq coming in. He can throw down the lantern, but instead Astralis are looking to turn this fight. The snare now going to come in. Broken Blade not going to get locked down. promisq now in the midst of everybody, but it's Dajor in the midst of everyone. And Kobbe free firing from the back line. That's the lockdown on 2. Zanzarah stepping forward. He's not afraid. He's just so tanky as the Trundle backing away now. Hook going in, but there is no ulti for Targamas. It's an absolute bloodbath. Both sides still standing. Nobody will go down.
Everyone gets out so Baron soon because Kobbe is just catching waves.
Sneaking into the back of the pit.
Oh, they spotted with the blue orb.
Now spotted. Time to chase down the Kennen, but Astralis, if they can get there in time, they can try to get something done. Targamas is going to win. There's no way this works. Oh! Flash hook. WhiteKnight now forced to immediately ult, but he will not have it for the following fight. He's just on the retreat. Jankos going to fish for the 1v1, going in with the Gore Drinker, now following up the Sonic Wave, the Resonating Strike. G2 in prime position now to take the second Baron of the game.
Whose blue orb was that, and who's getting the MVP? Because that's an MVP blue orb right there. Spots out WhiteKnight. Half their team fight is gone now. The only part left is Kobbe. But can he really walk up into Targamas' Pyke? Zanzarah's around. He has no flash though.
Going in, that's the jungler lockdown. 4K getting lower. Broken Blade shredding through the Drake. Zanzarah, no flash to get over the wall. There's nothing he can do. Broken Blade going over the wall anyway. He's not worried about the cooldown timers. He's just trying to kill everybody. Baron already down. Zanzarah running for the hills, but the shotgun to the back will be more than enough. promisq goes in for the hook, buys his team a little bit of space, but it is G2 absolutely destroying Astralis on the back of a single blue ward.
God, this Graves top is unstoppable and unkillable with these items. Bloodthirster, Shield Bow, GA. No one can even walk up to Broken Blade. And G2 with the Baron are going to push through mid. 30 seconds left. I think they're going to be able to close it out here. WhiteKnight doesn't have ult. It's down to Kobbe and Dajor. What magic can they make happen?
Last hold. WhiteKnight ultimate just around the corner. Flash not too far off either, but he might not get an opportunity. Kobbe perfect guns for an AoE team fight, but if someone gets on top of him, it's going to be a difficult one for sure. Ulti now going in, they're trying to burn him down. Aphelios, 200 years, not nearly enough. Ulti now coming in though for Astralis. Jankos should get taken down by WhiteKnight. Goes golden. Zanzarah coming into the area, but G2, Broken Blade's still alive. He's still full health, and it's all too easy. G2 taking down Astralis.
It's disgusting, isn't it? Broken Blade, level 18, Flame Horizon, 100 CS up, 1,000 gold shutdown. So many shields coming in.